they're adopting, but they're gonna play it off like it's allegedly, like they gave birth. I don't know, but I can. Okay, you remember I was the first one to say this, and you remember because wait, I haven't said it yet. Watch. It's gonna be an at-home water birth in the master bathroom. There are gonna be 3 people there. Beyoncé, Jay-Z, and her mother. You would know, I've never partied with them. I've never been to their house. I don't swim in their pool. Like, we're not friends. I'm a pop culture pundit and commentator, right? That's what you call it. Pop culture woman.
Kevin Hunter has stirred up fresh controversy by claiming that Beyoncé and Jay-Z secretly played a role in silencing the Wendy Williams show host Wendy Williams. According to Kevin, the powerhouse couple used their influence within the entertainment industry to ensure that Wendy's voice gradually disappeared from the spotlight for good. He insists that powerful decisions are made behind closed doors, moves designed to keep Wendy quiet after years of public tension and bad blood. The friction between Wendy and the Carters had reportedly been simmering for a long time, particularly after Wendy repeatedly discussed the infamous fake baby bump rumor on her show. She refused to back down, no matter how intense the backlash became. Wendy was never shy about her opinions on Beyoncé or Jay-Z. Each time she addressed them, she did so in a way that kept viewers glued to their screens and the internet buzzing with debate. Now Kevin Hunter, who has already been connected to a massive $250 million lawsuit involving Wendy's estate and guardianship battle, is adding yet another layer to the controversy. He suggests that the alleged interference from the Carters was not just about silencing Wendy's criticism. According to him, it also left him financially stranded after her talk show was canceled and his alimony payments stopped. But that raises an important question. What is Kevin Hunter truly after? Is he exposing deeper power dynamics within the entertainment industry that allegedly worked against Wendy Williams? Or is he attempting to reinsert himself into the narrative at a time when public interest in Wendy's life remains high? The timing of Kevin's accusations has certainly raised eyebrows. He began speaking out while Wendy was grieving her father's passing, coping with serious health challenges, and navigating a complicated guardianship arrangement. It is difficult not to wonder whether Kevin is capitalizing on her relative silence to reshape the narrative and position himself as the one revealing hidden truths. For years, Beyoncé was one of Wendy's go-to topics, and rarely in a flattering light. Wendy openly criticized Beyoncé's speaking voice, once controversially claiming that the singer sounded uneducated and needed closed captioning. She even joked that Beyoncé should have starred in The Princess and the Frog instead of Alicia Keys, but only Wendy quipped if she refined her speaking style to better fit a Disney princess image. The tension did not stop there. Wendy frequently questioned the originality behind Beyoncé's success, revisiting various copyright controversies throughout her career. One notable issue involved Beyoncé's cover of the song Kissing You for the album tied to the film, The Fighting Temptations. Beyoncé retitled it Still in Love, Kissing You, and allegedly credited herself as a songwriter, leading to a legal dispute with the original artist Jay-Z over licensing concerns. Wendy used this example to argue that allegations of creative borrowing were not new. She also highlighted claims from filmmakers, who alleged that Beyoncé's Lemonade visuals mirrored their independent work. Wendy presented side-by-side comparisons on her show, pointing out similarities in imagery such as graffiti-covered walls, abandoned garages, and open fields. To Wendy, these patterns suggested something more than coincidence. Beyond creative disputes, Wendy dove headfirst into one of the most explosive rumors surrounding Beyoncé, the speculation about her pregnancy with Blue Ivy. Even before the official announcement, Wendy suggested that something about the situation felt orchestrated. She theorized that the pregnancy reveal may have been strategically aligned with promotional efforts for the HBO special tied to the On the Run tour with Jay-Z. In a now infamous segment, Wendy had her production team conduct a live baby bump experiment to test whether a prosthetic bump could fold the way Beyoncé's reportedly did during a televised interview. The clip quickly went viral, igniting fierce debate across social media. While many criticized Wendy for going too far, she defended herself by saying she was simply voicing rumors that others were afraid to mention publicly. Over the years, Wendy covered virtually every major controversy linked to the Carters. She dissected the Lemonade era's emotional narrative, Jay-Z's public admission of infidelity, and the mystery surrounding Becky with the good hair, which she openly linked to designer Rachel Roy. She revisited alleged feuds with artists like Rihanna and Carrie Hilson, and even discussed Kelly Rowland's emotional track Dirty Laundry, in which Rowland spoke about feeling overshadowed by Beyoncé's fame. Wendy also ventured into family matters, referencing rumors about Beyoncé's mother, Tina Knowles, and her marriage to Richard Lawson. For Wendy, nothing was off limits. That unfiltered style was part of what made her show both controversial and wildly successful. Given that history, it is not surprising that tensions may have existed. What is surprising is Kevin Hunter's sudden emergence with claims that Beyoncé and Jay-Z orchestrated Wendy's downfall. These allegations surfaced only after Kevin's alimony payments reportedly ended and his $250 million lawsuit was dismissed. Court documents indicate that he has attempted to challenge aspects of his divorce settlement, alleging fraud and misconduct. Reports also suggest that at least one lawsuit was filed without Wendy's knowledge, raising further questions about his motives. Kevin has also challenged Wendy's court-appointed guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, questioning her authority and requesting that Wendy personally appear in court. Additionally, he involved Wendy's longtime friend Regina in legal filings that referenced Wendy's bank accounts and financial plans. To critics, these moves appear less about protecting Wendy's voice and more about gaining access to financial information behind the scenes. Whispers have circulated suggesting Kevin may have attempted to maintain control over Wendy even after their separation. Some sources allege that members of her former production circle may have contributed to instability during her health decline. One particularly disturbing rumor claimed that medication was mixed into Wendy's daily tea to keep her functional. An allegation that has never been substantiated but has fueled online speculation. Meanwhile, Wendy herself has publicly expressed distress toward Kevin. During a phone interview with TMZ Live, she bluntly stated, "Of course he wants to steal my money. He's always been that way." Her words suggested deep resentment and cast doubt on Kevin's portrayal of himself as her protector. As for the Carters, there is no verified evidence that they directly intervened in Wendy's career trajectory. However, their immense influence in the industry has long fueled conspiracy theories. Some fans believe that powerful figures can quietly shape narratives behind the scenes. Others argue that Wendy's health struggles and contractual issues are sufficient explanations for her show's cancellation. Ultimately, Kevin Hunter's claims raise more questions than answers. Is he exposing hidden industry dynamics? Or is he attempting to regain relevance and financial leverage at a time when Wendy remains vulnerable? The situation feels layered and complex. On one hand, Wendy built her brand on fearless commentary, often targeting some of the biggest names in entertainment. On the other, Kevin's timing, aligned with his own legal and financial challenges, invites skepticism. As fans continue to debate the truth, one thing remains certain: the story of Wendy Williams, Beyoncé, and Jay-Z is far from simple. Whether this is a tale of industry power plays, personal vendettas, or opportunistic storytelling depends largely on whom you choose to believe.